those floors down, thank you.
Tired.
Do you know where to go? You're doing a roundabout, okay? When you see the girl, you're being biffed.
Kenny's got his flicked look, which is he's amazing. He's able to keep going on the lower lips like that. But that's the way the man is, and so good luck to him. He's doing well, and we're running because his knee gets painful while he's walking. So we're keeping running as long as we can.
Go on. Go on, Kenny.
Our boys have caught up with the Chilean Marines, the second-place team, but the effort has aggravated Kenny's knee injury.
Does it go when you run, or is it more when you're walking or when you're running?
I feel it now, but when I'm running, it sort of warms up, then it goes and it comes back.
Right.
That's why when I don't feel it, I start jogging again.
It's just that I can tell you, if we walk this far, the rest of it, it's going to be misery by the time we get there, because we're going to be extremely sore.
No, we jog.
So for the best of reasons, we need to mix it.
Whatever the outcome of the race for Kenny, his achievement is already astonishing. He has covered the equivalent of 4 marathons in just 4 days, in one of the harshest and possibly the most intimidating landscapes in the world. Although in obvious agony, Kenny's determination is something to behold.
This checkpoint halfway through day 5, the ultra-long day, just illustrates how much psychology has got to do with it. This is the same distance as they did yesterday. It's a full marathon to get to this point. And yet the teams are coming in looking completely different. They know that they've got a lot further to go. And so whereas yesterday they were wasted at the end of their marathon distance, now with a different expectation, they're ready to go on, and they'll be wasted at the end.
Although they have walked more and run less today, Kenny's team's strategy for this, the longest day, is working well, and they're holding on to 3rd place. As night falls on the second half of the double marathon, navigating is becoming more difficult. At the final water station, one of the racers has discovered that the midday heat is not the only danger in this landscape.
Well, we're at the penultimate checkpoint on day 5, 46 miles into the course, and it's extraordinary what's happened. The 3rd place runner who came in here, having had real difficulty finding his way in the darkness to this checkpoint, set off and couldn't find his way on. Now, it is dangerous, and it's not only dangerous, he's out of it now. We're overdue with our boys. They should have been here by now. So should several other teams, and they could be lost in the segment before. And getting lost in this sort of terrain is a real problem. It is very cold. These guys are very tired. And if they stray from the course and then can't find it again and sit down because they become exhausted, they will die. It is hypothermic country. It really is.
I'm relieved as our boys appear through the darkness.
Cliff jumping, that sort of thing.
That was unreal.
4th people in, everyone else is lost.
Yeah.
I'm serious.
Oh yeah, no kidding.
Yeah.
There was a really good thing here, but there was a share.
How are you, Ken?
That was the experience.
In the interests of safety, the race organisers decide to end today's stage 6 miles early at this checkpoint.
I don't want to go for that again.
Yeah, that was an extra bonus that you weren't expecting.
On the morning of the final day, Kenny and the team have run an awesome 137 miles in 5 days. At just 10 miles long, this last stage will feel like a short sprint to the finish. With the adrenaline flowing, they run flat out towards the finish of the Atacama Crossing. After 7 days and 147 miles, Kenny and his team complete the toughest desert race in the world.
first met him, he really didn't seem to have a clue. And with the little training he had and his sort of self-assured ideas that he could do it, I actually thought he would fail. But no, he's come through day after day, marathon distances when he hadn't really run that far before, then 2 marathon distances. And he has shown what's so good about the human spirit, really. He's never allowed himself to say, I can't. He's said, why can't I do it? And he's made it here, and I'm really proud of him.
Kenny, yeah. Congratulations.
I'd say we were 3 fairly easygoing people who were thrown together, and clearly without that we would simply never have met.
Tremendous. They're great.
Sure that it touches madness at moments, and it is completely an unnecessary journey, but it's something that fills a little void in all of us, and it is irrelevant to most people's lives.
It was thinking maybe next week, maybe the week after, but I don't really feel as if I've run so far, you know. So, and it has hurt. It is hurt. I just can't believe that at this present time moment that I've actually done what I've done.
Yes, yes.
You simply can't explain to anybody what they will actually go through. And to do it, I think you have to be brave. I hope what we did for him was give him a good race, and for him then to have taken from it, you know, not what you learn about yourself necessarily, but to say, you know, there it was, a challenge, and it's a pretty extreme one, and it's one that, you know, I got through with a little help from my friends.
I finished, I haven't got no pain. There's no pain. You know, it's just like all the pain was, you know, just come and gone.